Back in lesson 5, we learned about direct object pronouns, and in chapter 6, we learned indirect object pronouns. In this chapter, we're going to learn how to put them all together, both of them together, in one sentence. And if we think about this in English, we use it all the time. So if I ask one of my students, "Did you bring me the homework?" the student can say to me, "Yes, I brought you the homework." That's a complete sentence. Or they could say, "Yes, I brought it to you." That's a direct object pronoun. Or if using two pronouns, they would say, "Yes, I brought you it." So that's what we're getting ready to learn in this chapter. I want to start us off by reviewing the direct object pronouns and the indirect object pronouns before we put them together. So let's start with this. Direct objects receive the action of the verb. So the first thing we need to do is always find the verb of a sentence and then ask ourselves who or what. So yo tengo el libro. What do I have? Who do I have? El libro is the direct object, and we're going to replace it with lo because it's masculine, put it in front of the verb, and it becomes lo tengo. Vosotros llamáis a nosotros. We have to find the verb. The verb is llamáis. Who do y'all call? What do y'all call? Y'all call us. Nosotros goes to nos. It goes in front of the verb. Nos llamáis. My next sentence has two verbs. Remember, two verbs, two ways. ¿Quieres comprar las manzanas? The verbs are quieres and comprar. So I've got two verbs, two ways. What do I want to buy? Who do I want to buy? I want to buy the apples, feminine plural. Put it in front first. Las quieres comprar or quieres comprarlas. Now, this was chapter 5, sorry. If you remember the travel hotel chapter, that's when we learned to use these. In chapter 6, we learned the indirect object pronouns. So a review of an indirect object receives the direct object. So if I start off this sentence with Mamá preparó la cena para mí, I have to find the verb, preparó, again. Most important part of the sentence is that verb. And I ask, what did mom prepare? Who did did mom prepare? So mom prepared la cena. La cena is the direct object. Okay, well that's great, but that's not what we're working on right now. And the question of the indirect object is for whom? For whom did mom prepare the dinner? Who's going to get the dinner? And we're saying that mom prepared me the dinner. So para mí becomes me, and we have to put it in front of the verb. Mamá me preparó la cena. Ella pidió una cerveza para Manuel. Find the verb, pidió. What did she order? Who did she order? She ordered una cerveza. That's the direct object. And now who's going to get this cerveza? Para Manuel. Para Manuel goes to le. One verb has to go in front. Ella le pidió una cerveza. And remember that we have to repeat this a Manuel because that is for clarification. Here's two verbs, two ways. Ustedes necesitan comprar más fruta para sus tías. Find the verbs, necesitan and comprar. What do they need to buy? Who do they need to buy? Fruta. That's the direct object. For whom? Who's going to get this fruit? Para sus tías. I'm going to go to les. Ustedes les necesitan comprar fruta a sus tías in front. And now don't forget that I can attach it. Ustedes necesitan comprarles fruta a sus tías. So, my next sentence on this handout says that the previous three sentences have direct objects. I already found them for us. Dinner, beer, fruit, those are the direct objects. So what we're saying now is that in a sentence you can have both a direct and an indirect object pronoun. What we need to learn is the order of these pronouns when we rewrite the sentence. So let's talk about this. Mamá compró un bistec para mí. Mamá has an accent mark, so let's go ahead and fix that typo. Mamá compró un bistec para mí. Always find the verb, compró. Mamá compró. What did she buy? Un bistec. For whom? For me. So bistec goes to lo. Para mí goes to me. The rule is that the indirect object pronoun goes first. That's this one. The indirect object pronoun goes first. So, mamá me lo compró. Mom bought me it. We do have a rule, and that's when both of your pronouns begin with the letter L. We can't have two that start with the letter L. So, here's an example. Mamá dio el queso a Manuel. Verb, dio. Mom gave. What did she give? El queso. To whom? To Manuel. Queso goes to lo. Manuel goes to le. If I follow the original rule, the indirect goes first. Mamá le lo dio a Manuel. No, we can't say that. Here's a little saying. You can't lay low. Don't lay low. Don't have two that start with L. So whenever you have le or les, you have to change it to se, and that's a firm rule. So instead of saying mamá le lo dio a Manuel, we say mamá se lo dio a Manuel. Some more examples. Marta compró mariscos para Raúl. Verb, compró. What did she buy? Mariscos. For whom? Para Raúl. So, mariscos is going to go to los, and para Raúl would go to le, but then we have to change it to se, put it in front. Marta se los compró a Raúl, and we have to repeat that a Raúl for clarification. Now, two verbs, two ways. Here's that sentence again. Ustedes necesitan comprar más pan para sus tías. Más pan goes to lo. Para sus tías goes to les, but then it has to go to se. Put it in front first. Ustedes se lo necesitan comprar. And now we're going to attach it. Ustedes necesitan comprárselo. So I'm going to make them both green so that you see them there. One is the direct and the other one is the indirect. Yes, they are attached. What happens with that accent mark? Comprárselo. Where is the natural stress on comprar? The natural stress is on the A, and that's where we need to keep it. Comprar. So when I add the se lo, you have to come back in here and physically put in that accent mark. Comprárselo. Marcos está preparando pollo asado para mí. Two verbs. Está preparando. What is he preparing? Pollo asado. That's the direct object. For whom? For whom is he making this roasted chicken? Para mí. This one's going to go first. Me lo está preparando. Now before we go forward, let's think about this word preparando. Where's the natural stress on preparando? Preparando. It's on the A. So let's remember that. It's on the A. It's on the A. Preparando. Me lo está preparando. And now I'm going to take the two pronouns and I'm going to attach it to the end. Me lo está preparando. Put them on the end. Está preparándomelo. So I need to keep that stress on the A. So this time I'm going to count back 4 syllables and put it on the A. Up here I counted back 3 syllables. So here's your rule. If your verb is in the infinitive, you count back 3. And if it's in the present progressive, if it's in the participle form, If it's in the participle form, you're going to count back 4 syllables.